Good morning. Okay, so if you were absent today, go ahead and grab your math notebook and a pencil. We've been working on one-step equations. Today we're going to start two-step equations. So you're going to notice that the steps are almost exactly the same. The only thing that you need to remember is to undo the addition and subtraction first. So remember, the purpose of solving an equation is to find the value of your variable. Now we're going to have adding and subtracting and multiplying and dividing all in one equation. Everything else stays the same. So always write the original equation in your notebook, undo the adding and subtracting first, then undo the multiplying and dividing, show all cancellations. So this time we'll have two sets of cancellations. Make sure if it's a three-digit number, a decimal, or a fraction that you show your work out to the side. Check your solution, box your answer, and skip a line. Always leave yourself plenty of room so you're not going to make silly errors. All right, so you're going to copy these problems into your notebook. Give you a minute to do that. Okay, so I'm going to come down here. So 3x plus 2 equals 20. So remember, the first step is always draw your mirror. Now, this equation has multiplication and addition. So this equation is asking 3 times what plus 2 equals 20. Remember that rule said undo the adding or subtracting first. So the opposite of plus 2 is minus 2. So you're going to show me the inverse operation on both sides. Show me your cancellation. 2 minus 2 is 0. So all we have left over here is 3x, and 20 minus 2 is 18. Now our equation is asking 3 times what equals 18. The opposite of multiplying is dividing. To show division, we're going to put a fraction bar under both sides and divide both sides by 3. Show me your cancellation on the left. So all we have left over here is our x equals 6. We put a box around our solution. So now we need to substitute and check. Remember, to substitute, we're going to go back up to the original equation, 3x plus 2 equals 20. We're going to rewrite that, but instead of x, we're going to use the number 6. So 3 times 6 plus 2 equals 20. Well, 3 times 6 is 18, plus 2 is 20. 20 equals 20, check. Okay, so let's check number 2. So we've got 2x minus 16 equals 30. So I'm looking at this one right here. We're going to copy that. Go ahead and copy that into your notebook. 2x minus 16 equals 30. So the two operations in this one are multiplying and subtracting. So this is asking 2 times what? Minus 16 equals 30. So draw your mirror. The opposite of minus 16 is plus 16. So we're going to add 16 on both sides. You're going to show me your cancellation on the left. So all we have over here is 2x, and 30 plus 16 is 46. Now our equation is asking 2 times what equals 46. Well, the opposite of times 2 is divided by 2. So we're going to divide both sides by 2. Show me your cancellation. And 46 divided by 2 is 23. Box your solution. So now we're going to substitute and check. When we substitute, we rewrite this original equation, but we're going to substitute the number 23 for x. So is 2 times 23 minus 16 equal to 30? Well, this one can be mental math. So 2 times 23 is 46. 46 minus 16 is 30. Yes, 30 equals 30, check. Okay, we're going to try number 3. 6 plus 10x equals 76. 6 plus 10x equals 76. Copy that into your notebook. Draw your mirror. Now, this time the 6 is in front. That's still a positive 6. So I'm going to undo that first. I'm going to subtract 6 from the left and from the right. Show me your cancellation. So all I have left over here is my 10x. So 10 times what equals 70? We're going to do the inverse operation to get rid of the 10. So 10 times what equals 70? Opposite of multiplying by 10 is dividing by 10. Show me your cancellation on the left. X equals 7. Box your solution. Next step is substitution. Substitution, we're going to rewrite that original equation. But instead of 10 times x, we're going to say 10 times 7 because I think x equals 7. So is 6 plus 10 times 7 equal to 76? Well, order of operations says to multiply first. So 10 times 7 is 70. 70 plus 6 is 76. So now I can say 76 equals 76. Check. Number 4. 55 equals 11 times what minus 11? 55 equals 11 times what minus 11? 55 equals 11x minus 11. So remember, as we were doing these in class, I said I always like to have my variable on the left. You don't have to, that's just my personal preference. So I am allowed to flip everything to the opposite side. So the first step is to undo the adding or subtracting. So to undo subtracting, we're going to add. So the opposite of minus 11 is plus 11 on the left and on the right. Show me your cancellation. Negative 11 plus 11 equals 0. So I've still got my 11x over here. So 11 times what equals 66? Well, the opposite of multiplying by 11 is dividing by 11. So divide the left by 11 and divide the right by 11. Cancel your 11s. X equals 6. Okay, time to substitute and check. Whoops, sorry. So I'm going to rewrite my original equation, but I'm going to substitute the number 6 for my x. So is 11 times 6 minus 11 equal to 55? That is the question. So 11 times 6 is 66. 66 minus 11 is 55. 55 equals 55. Check. Number 5. What number divided by 7 minus 6 equals 50? F divided by 7 minus 6 equals 50. F divided by 7 minus 6 equals 50. Copy that into your notebook. Draw your mirror. So we always undo the adding or subtracting first. So the opposite of minus 6 is plus 6. Add 6 on the left, add 6 on the right. Show me your cancellation. -6 plus 6 equals 0. So what number divided by 7 equals 56? So this equation is asking what number divided by 7. The opposite of dividing by 7 is multiplying by 7. So I'm going to multiply the left by 7, and I'm going to multiply the right by 7. Show me your cancellations. Oops. Okay, so now I'm going to have to do some math over here. 56 times 7 equals 392. Box your solution. Okay, go back up and find that original equation. F divided by 7 minus 6 equals 50. I'm going to substitute for F. Is 392 divided by 7 minus 6 equal to 50? So remember I said with a 3-digit number you have to show your work. So I'm going to come down here and divide 392 by 7. I'm going to move this down a little bit. Oops. Okay, so that answer was 56. So now, if 392 divided by 7 is 56, and 56 minus 6 is 50, 50 equals 50, check. I think we just have one more. Yep, okay. So what number divided by 6 plus 12 equals 20? Z divided by 6 plus 12 equals 20. Z divided by 6 plus 12 equals 20. Draw your mirror. We're going to undo plus 12. So subtract 12 from the left and subtract 12 from the right. Show me your cancellation. So I still have my Z divided by 6 equals 8. What number divided by 6 equals 8? Well, the opposite of dividing by 6 is multiplying by 6. So I'm going to show times 6 on the left and times 6 on the right. Show me your cancellation on the left. So I think my solution is Z equals 48. To substitute, we're going to go back up to the original equation. We're going to rewrite that, but we're going to substitute for Z with our solution. So is 48 divided by 6 plus 12 equal to 20? 48 divided by 6 is 8. 8 plus 12 is 20. 20 equals 20. Check. Alrighty, those are your notes on solving two-step equations.